His Excellency Mr. Sibusiso Dlamini, Prime Minister of the Kingdom of Swaziland. Your Excellency, you have the floor.
Mr. President, Your Majesties, Your Highnesses, Excellencies, Heads of State and Government, Secretary General of the United Nations, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, it is a great pleasure for me to address this August gathering of the Conference of Parties on behalf of His Majesty King Mswati III. I bring with me warm and cordial greetings from our King and the entire Swazi nation, with the assurance that everyone at home eagerly awaits the outcome of this important conference. Mr. President, allow me from the onset to express my delegation's appreciation to the government and the people of the Kingdom of Denmark for the warm welcome and generous hospitality extended to us since our arrival in this great country. We also applaud Denmark for hosting this historic climate change conference to which we have all been looking forward. It is also my honor to congratulate you, Mr. President, on your election to steer this conference towards the desired outcome. This forum comes at a critical moment when all nations of the world are concerned about the negative effects of climate change. Indeed, it is encouraging to note that we are all here as a sign of our involvement in efforts to adapt and find lasting solutions to mitigate the impact of climate change. Our converging here today gives much hope and optimism to the people back home and indeed the whole world, that history will be made here in Copenhagen to save our planet from the devastating effects of climate change. Mr. President, you are all aware that there are multiple causes of this phenomenon which continue to present major challenges to our socio-economic development drive, as it leads to the perpetual depletion of our God-given environment. Like all countries, the Kingdom of Swaziland is not immune to the negative effects of climate change, which have manifested themselves in incessant drought, wildfires, and windstorms. These have had a terrible impact on our development programs, especially our agribusiness, which is the backbone of our economic growth. It is unfortunate that this has occurred at a time when we have been making concerted efforts to achieve our Millennium Development Goals. The status quo has reversed a significant portion of the gains that we had made in trying to address issues of poverty, unemployment, wealth, and job creation. This is a clear indication to us that survival under such unpredictable climate change conditions is a matter of time, making the people of the world, including those in my country, a threatened species, unless, of course, drastic measures are taken to address this calamity. Therefore, we call for a morally and legally binding agreement that takes into account our common but differentiated responsibilities to be taken here in Copenhagen. It is for our survival that we call upon developed countries